Hello everybody, welcome to the January 2024 Pull Your Weight into Our Hearts Hop. This hop is all about scrapbooking your pets. So I have these two photos that I'm going to be working with, and I have pulled together some products from my seasonal winter kit. I am going to start with some stenciling. So I have a sheet of my favorite coconut swirl cardstock here, and I am using Tranquil and Fiesta Blue ink from Catherine Pooler. I have one of the stencils from my winter kit, and I'm going to ink up these little snowflakes. Now I did lose some video footage, so I lost the video footage where I cut down all my papers and kind of figured out where my photos and things were going to go. I also dry embossed that blue paper with the embossing folder, and then put my Hero Arts Unicorn Pigment White ink pad over it to kind of make the snow pop on that panel. So there is a little bit missing from my video, but overall we have most of the decisions and most of the process here. Once I go over with the stencil, I am going to go ahead and run over it with my brush, just with the leftover ink that's on it. This will give it that fade out look. You'll also notice that when I was inking with the stencil, I did not go anywhere near the edges of the stencil. I kept my stenciling right to the middle, and then once I was done with stenciling and pulled the stencil off, I went over everything again with just the ink, and that's going to allow everything to kind of blend and look like it fades out. You're not going to have those like sharp edges. Here are all of those pattern papers that I was talking about that I already had cut down for my layout. So I used some of the plaids, this darker blue paper that I used the embossing folder on. I matted both my photos with one of the spiffier speckles patterns, and then went ahead and matted both of them together again with one of the patterns from Wild Whisper. I had marked little lines so I knew where to do my stenciling, so the stenciling would come out from either side of my little puppy pictures. So these are new pictures of Fitz. They are from this month, January. We got so much snow. It's not so much that we got a lot in inches, but we got a lot of days of snow. Like, it just kept snowing, and then it would stop for maybe half a day, and they'd kind of shovel everything, but by the time the sun went down, we were getting another 3 to 5 inches. So, and now we're dealing with the most frigid cold temperatures ever. So, welcome to Pennsylvania winters. So much fun. There's no rhyme or reason to them. I am going to use this ruler so I can line up the embossed papers. So this ruler is from My Sweet Petunia. It's a cut-a-line ruler. I do like it, but I am also looking into getting one that's a little bit heavier, or better yet, one that's magnetic and will stick to my glass board. So we'll keep an eye out for one of those. I'm just going to trim this embossed paper down a little bit so I can line it up and then have it go from the top of my page to the bottom of my page. This is a really good fix when you want an embossed paper and you're working with a large 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. This embossing folder is a 6x6 embossing folder, so it's pretty nice size. It's a good size. And then you can just emboss whatever paper you would like and go ahead and kind of line it up, and it looks like a full sheet going behind your photos. I have also chosen to go ahead and use some of these products that were in my kit. So I have chosen some canvas flare, some acrylic pieces from Colorcast Studio, and I just did a whole bunch of wax seals with a snowflake wax stamper, and we're going to use those too. So I'm just trying to decide how I want my clusters to go, where I want them to be, where I want the acrylic pieces to be. I also have this sheet of stickers from Rock Your Notebook that was in my stash kit, and I'm going to use all of those up so they are gone. Yay! So I'm just fidgeting here, trying to decide where I want these clusters to be. And we're going to use that Let It Snow for my title. If you want to see a ton more inspiration using photos of everybody's fur babies, be sure to head down to the description box where you will find the hop list for the Paul Your Way into Our Heart hop. And you will also find the list for any of these products that are available. Remember, this is my seasonal winter stash kit, so this is all from my stash, but some things might still be in stock. Maybe the stuff that I used to make the wax seals with, those kinds of things. The inks from Catherine Polar, those will definitely still be in stock. Here, I covered up my photos, and now we are splattering. This is Brutus Monroe Shimmer Mist in Pearl. And it is gorgeous and beautiful. It's going to add some sparkly snow, wintry type of texture or design to my layout. I am splattering this all over this page. This stuff is so cute. It's so good. I love it. It's definitely like one of my favorite products. So you can see it's going to show up really good on the black or on the dark cardstock that I embossed, but on the rest of the page, it's just going to provide this lovely pearlescent shimmer. And I can wipe it up real easy with a baby wipe, and we'll continue on with our layout. I'm adhering my acrylic pieces down with Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. That's my favorite wet glue, and I find it holds these acrylic pieces from Colorcast Designs perfectly. Just going ahead and adding these pieces on. Now this is so cool. I have to tell you guys this. If you are a fan of Scrap and Happy Studios flares, and you can't use wet glue on them at all. This must be, if not the first time, maybe the first time it dawned on me. So I'm gonna put these stickers behind my flare. And maybe it's because I had the wax seal and I just taken the release paper off, but I had this thought. I wonder if I could put the wax seal stickers that I use to make my wax seals, if I could put them on the back of my flare pieces. And it worked like a dream. So now I know that I need those wax seal stickers in my life all the time, because not only are they going to allow me to put down my wax seals, but they might be the best adhesive I have ever used for my flares from Scrap and Happy Studio. So those made me super happy. I'm so excited about this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking these stickers, I had 4 of them, I'm kind of tucking them up behind the flare piece, and then I'm using my tape runner just to hold the sticker onto the back of the flare so I get it exactly where I want it. And then once I have the sticker behind the flare exactly the way I want it, then I can kind of adhere both down with one of those wax seal stickers. Really like those. And you know what? There's probably other companies that sell this exact same thing, size and whatever. But I know Spellbinders and Honeybee Stamps do. That's where I get mine from. And I'm just super ecstatic to have discovered that they fit perfectly. Like they're the exact perfect size, not only for wax seals, but also for your flares from Scrap and Happy. So that's awesome. So now I'm just adding my last little snowflake, and basically that's going to finish up this layout. I absolutely love how this one turned out. I'm super excited to keep playing with this awesome seasonal winter kit and using up some of my stash. Here are all of the close-ups. Be sure to head down below and take a peek at everyone else playing along with this month's Paul Your Way into Our Heart Hop. Look how cute his little face is. Oh, I love it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.